Hello and salutations, my name is John Johnson and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now you may be asking yourself, hey John, why are we in Kokiri Village? We should be in the Kokiri Forest moving on to the other stuff. You need to be right, we should, but I did a stupid, basically. I should have came over here and gotten this lovely little lady. I don't know why the gold sculpture is a lady all of a sudden. I should have came and got this earlier. This actually should have been, and you'll see on the inlay on the actual video, this should have been gold sculpture number 44. So it knocked my numbers off a little bit. So I'm coming out of here to go to get that there gold sculpture so that doesn't knock my numbers off anymore. And also because I've already made like the next 20 gold sculpture inlays, and if I left it there, then they all would have had numbers change, and that would have been a lot of work, and it was easier to come and get that gold sculpture at the beginning of this episode. So yeah, alright, I'm going to see you guys back in that there Kokiri Forest. Yeah, see you guys in a second. Okay, now that little bit of trouble is over. Hello and salutations, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Navi! The Legend of Navi, the most annoying living being that has ever taken. I know, I can see around the thing with the Z target. I know! I get it! You've told me this stuff, I think. Have you told me this stuff before? I don't really know. I've played this game so many times that all of your dialogue just blurs together in my mind in a giant heap of depression and broken dreams. Sorry, I went a little stamper there for a second. Basically, sorry. We are here at the Sacred Forest Meadow on our way to the next temple of the dungeon. That's the words that just came out of my mouth. Ooh! Before I do this, I learned about this in my practice file. I need to make it night. Because it's not night right now. And there's a gold sculpture we have to get in here, this here Sacred Forest Meadow. But it needs to be nighttime, even though you can barely tell that well, I guess it is actually a pretty big difference. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about, no. Go away, mob. What are you doing just disco dancing there in the corner? Oh, really? You're gonna start slowly walking this way. You're ugly. And you're blind. You can't even see me. Just die. Ugh. Sorry. Alright, in this episode we're gonna be making our way to the, that there temple there of the forestiness. Let's try not to get skewered by these things like I did in my practice files. I actually streamed my practice file of this dungeon. It went horribly. It took me like an hour and a half to complete the dungeon for some reason, because I'm stupid mostly. Hopefully, this isn't going to take quite as long. Hopefully. Although, the opinions vary on whether or not you guys like long videos. I try and make them of a relatively decent time, though. Man, you guys are everywhere. Why aren't any of you facing the right way? Really, though. I used to think you could attack those guys head on like that, though. You cannot. You have to hit them with the hook shot. There's no other way around it. But, words have completely left me. Hey. Whoa! Trickery! I'm a genius. I'm not really a genius. Although, I didn't really realize that guy actually turned the corner there. Makes it kind of useful. Anyways, we got another gold sculpture here. The second of this episode, although it should be the first according to my notes. See, that's why I keep the notes and the practice file and all that to keep stuff from happening. Do we need a fairy? No, we got 2 fairies. We're good on fairies. Yeah. Get on the stairs, Link. Okay. Here we have the last moblin. Now, I don't actually know if these things are called moblins. Can we Z-target this one while we're up here? No, we cannot. Wow, he knocked the crap out of us. Good job. Ow. Man, I'm sucking at this all of a sudden. Come on, there we go. And then you move, and then you ziggity-zag, higgity-hag, ziggity-zag, and then you wail on them. Wail! What? You didn't even hit me! What? Okay. I have an idea. Bonsai! Oh, that was a bad idea. Ow. Okay. Stop fooling around, John. You're having too much fun while recording. What the I'm not even... What? Okay, whatever. Give me your rubies. You fool. You foolish fool. Why do you only drop 1 that time? I guess because I got hit. I think he drops 3 if you don't get hit, I think. Or maybe it's just random. I don't really know. I didn't design this game. Contrary to popular... That's not popular belief at all, actually. Nobody thinks I designed this game. I am not that talented. Aw, Link's all sad because his little green friend is not on the stump there. That was the last time we saw her. Also, everything's really pale. I don't know if that's a fog or what's going on with that, but everything's really gray right now. Aw, good music. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to... You're being very poetic here, Sheik. I mean, get to the point, man. I ain't got all day. I'm trying to save the world here, man. Thank you. Teach me the song. All the songs we're gonna learn as an adult are actually quite a bit more difficult than the child songs because they're not just repeating patterns. But they're also awesome songs. So nobody really cares. Yeah, music from this game definitely sticks out. I've mentioned it a bajillion and a half times, but not a bajillion and one, so deal with it. But, I don't know, the Warp songs especially, I used to know all of them actually on, when I was a music major in college, and one of the ways I learned how to play piano, because you have to learn how to play piano as a music major in college, is by learning all the Warp songs and playing them, because they were cool, and I enjoyed it. I made learning fun, because otherwise I would not have been interested. No. Learning is fun. Books are fun. Alright, so let's get this party started, yo, and hopefully not fail massively like I'm probably... What just happened? Like, fell through the ground there. Whatever. Walk in and we immediately get welcomed by some wolvoses. Luckily, they are pretty easily dispatched, all things considered. Come on. There you go. That was easy. There is a bit of a power increase. There's a bit of a power increase. Good God, John. That's not funny, man. Be making fun of people's speech impediments. I had a speech impediment. I've mentioned that before. It's not fun, man. It's not fun. It's not funny. Don't make fun of people. Don't make fun of people. Anyway, there is a bit of a power increase when you become an adult. So, I mean... So that's good. Also, this is another gold skull. Wow, okay, that's not really what I meant to do, but it works. That should be gold sculpture number 48, so let's double check that in midair. Take the time to check all your inventory while you're falling to your death. Wow, ow, I don't even know what just happened. I am trying my best to glitch this game out today, apparently. Not really doing it on purpose, but you know, whatever happens, happens. Maybe I'll find a random glitch nobody's ever found before. That would be interesting if I find, like, a super speed braking glitch or something like that. Super speed braking. Although considering I've already spent like, you know, upwards of 8 to 10, somewhere, some amount of hours on this game already. Probably not going to be the case in terms of speed running. But anyways, up here we have a little chest with a little key. Yes, small key, excuse me. A little small key. They mean the same thing. That's the key that always gave me a lot of problems when I was playing through this dungeon as a kid. Because I would never remember that key was there. Which is one of the main reasons I have practice files, honestly, because I probably would forget about it again in a recording, and then take 2 hours to finish one dungeon, and everybody would cry and be very sad, and nobody would watch my videos anymore. Which, I mean, hey, what you gonna do? Look at all the pretty colors! Yay! This is actually one of the first times I think it's the first time you see this mechanic of the 4 pose and all that. Something they actually use again in later Zelda games, oddly enough. I've mentioned before, but Zelda does tend to reuse ideas a lot of the time. Some people like that fact, some people don't. Some people like me just really don't care one way or the other. But, yeah. Anyways, come up here on the right side, there is a gold sculpture. It makes, like, no noise. This can be actually one of the harder ones in the games to find. That should be gold sculpture number 49. No, thank you. Gold sculpture number 49. So, I mean, that's good. I'll double check later. I'm trying to cut down on pausing it every time we get a gold sculpture. I'm just super paranoid, and you know, I even prove that there's a legit reason for my paranoia, considering that I did actually forget one. Which is weird, actually. I must not have checked all that normally, because I would have noticed I forgot it. Huh. Didn't think about that. I'm not really sure how that ended up working out. Anyways, we got some new enemies here. They are Staphlos. Lure it close to you and watch its movement carefully. Attack it when it drops a guy. Okay. That's a good idea. You can use bombs and deku nuts on these guys, and it works okay. But honestly, killing them with a jump attack is going to be a little bit quicker if you ask me. But you know, whatever. This is one of the first times you see a big thing in this game. It was actually, oh god, it was mentioned in Egoraptor. There we go. That's the name I was trying to come up. Egoraptor's most recent sequelitis, where a lot of this game is based on swordplay. It's actually in the newest Did You Know Gaming as well. I'm just throwing the references to other videos out left and right today. Apparently. We have another key, yeah. But yeah, I was mentioning that where a lot of this game was based on just having cool battles and swordplay and stuff like that, which I think is kind of awesome, really. The combat system was revolutionary in its time, and I feel like that really shows. Although nowadays it's not that big a deal, but back in the day, back in my day when we walked 15 miles walked 15 miles to school, uphill and downhill, and something. I don't remember all the stuff. Let's play the song of time. Sorry. I went off on a little bit of a tangent about being old, because I feel old sometimes. I really do. I know I'm not that old, but like even when it comes to stuff on YouTube, I think about some bigger LPers who are even younger than I am. I'm like, I want to write this guy a fan letter. I'm like, I'm 2 years older than him. That's kind of creepy. I mean, right? That is kind of creepy, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just like my Western mentality, I guess you'd call it, about being stuck on age and all that. Because a lot of cultures in the world aren't nearly as focused on age as Western culture, specifically American culture, is. But I don't know, like, it bothers me that I am as old as I am and still want to send, like, fan letters and stuff like that out. Which, it shouldn't, to be perfectly honest, because there's nothing wrong with being a fan of a video maker, or really anything, being a fan of somebody, and, like, writing letters and just generally showing your fanitude. Oh, God! Okay. That Skulltula scares the bejoobs out of me. The bejoobs. He scares the bejoobs out of me, man. There's nothing really wrong with sending fan letters and stuff like that. Hit the frickin' with the hook shot and stand still. Bubble. Thank you. There's nothing wrong with sending. I'm going to repeat myself 100 times before I actually finish. And the fact that I interrupted myself to say I'm going to repeat myself is going to cause me to repeat myself. Bubble, die. Gah. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with sending like fan letters and fan art and stuff like that, even if you are of my particular age. Have I ever mentioned my full age on video? I don't think I have. If I do, I don't remember it. I'm sure I have at some point in time. I'm actually 24, which is kind of old for this particular hobby, but I enjoy it anyway, so I don't really care. We found a dungeon map. I'm on a horse. I know I've made that joke before, so we'll move on. Dungeon maps are very important in these later on dungeons because crap gets confusing. There is definitely a surge in difficulty in this part of the game going on, although really not huge. At least not these days. But back when I was a kid, man, the transition between, okay, well, I guess we'll destroy this Skulltula first, because it's staring at me and I don't like it. Back in the day, man, when I was a kid playing this game, the transition between childhood and adulthood killed me. Literally, actually, because it got hard enough to where I didn't play the game sometimes. Or I wouldn't play through it like I do now, is what I am being. Deku Baba. Go away. We'll kill this little thing too. Bye. Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to deliver, but deliver was wrong. Okay. There's a few things you can actually do here. A lot of people tell you that you can't get up here to this chest until later on when you come out of that particular... There's a door up there. But you can actually hookshot it if you have a good enough shot. You just have to come on this little road right here and aim for the front of the chest, not the side. And it can very easily be done. And I do suggest doing it now instead of later. That should be good. Yay! Let's open the chest, see what we get. Nothing but a heart. But there's a gold Skulltula over here. Yeah. Why am I goofy? I don't understand why I do things. There's a gold Skulltula over there, which is gold Skulltula number 51. I am gonna check this time just to make sure, cause oh no, that's 50. Wait, what are we missing? Which one are we missing? Okay, I remember. Okay, I know which one we're missing. Don't worry. It's something I actually, I think I pointed out before, but I forgot to plant a bean as a kid. We can't actually go back and plant beans until later on in the game. And we'll do that to get the other Skulltula. So we're one Skulltula behind. Still, wow. Crap, I need to do that, like, right after this dungeon. Anyways, moving on. If you have the Scarecrow song, which we do, you can actually skip part of this dungeon by playing it. Let's see if I can remember the Scarecrow song. I don't remember the Mario theme. Da 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 da. Ah, I do remember the Scarecrow song. Look at that. I'm so cool, even though that's caused a lot of awkward silence for no apparent reason. But yeah, you can actually use a Scarecrow and skip that part, and that's pretty cool. But we're not going to worry about it, because we're going to go up there later anyways. What kind of jump was that, Link? Anyways. Let's jump down this well. Because we drained it, and that's what we need to do. Yay. Yay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm recording this at night, which I haven't done in a while. Usually I record on my off days, but I didn't get a chance to, mostly because I was lazy, during my 2 off days this week. So I'm doing this at like 11 o'clock at night after my wife goes to bed because I'm not particularly sleepy, and I just kind of feel like recording. I actually feel like doing a Let's Try, but I can't decide on what game to do. It makes me sad. I should be able to decide a game, and I've got a lot to choose from that I haven't even played yet, so... Oh no. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm just weird. I think I'm just weird. Anyways. There is nothing else here. We are actually done in this room for the time being. We will actually end up back in this room, but right now there's not much. Alright, now then we can move on a little bit. So let's do that. Let's move on a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I have to remember where we came from. That's the main hallway right there, so we need to go this way. Okay. You get a little turned around in this main hub room right here. It's hard to keep track of all of it, but we have 3 small keys, which is what we need before coming over here to this here door here. Or we have a lock to unlock. A lock to unlock. We have a lot to unlock in this game, my friends. What is with me going on these weird little tirades? I swear, I have like major ADHD or something like that. I just like drift off into my own land of abstract thoughts sometimes. Recording does that to you, actually. It's very weird. I was talking with my wife the other day because my wife is one of those people who has like just really abstract thought patterns. How her thoughts lead to one another are just really kind of weird, and I won't say necessarily illogical, but not particularly logical, to be perfectly honest with you. And I'm the exact opposite. I'm a very logical, like by the numbers thinker. Excuse me. Probably gonna cut that out. I'm a very, like, by the book, by the numbers, logical thinker. Everything is based on facts and logic and stuff like that. But when I turn on and press that there record button, it's like my mind just goes on free flow. It's kind of a drug, in a weird way. And not so much in, like, the chemical way, but just in the general biological brain reaction kind of way. It does kind of fit the description. Don't jump down, Link, for love of holy. It does kind of fit the description of a drug because it is kind of mind-altering. My thought patterns while recording are not really the same and when I say thought pattern, I mean more like thought train, to be perfectly honest, instead of the scientific definition of thought pattern, because that's not what the scientific definition of thought pattern means. Actually, I don't need to do that quite yet. I actually need to go back down here and do it first. Sometimes I wonder why you guys even watch me. Because I'm just weird, man. I mean, the people that enjoy it, by all means, I'm glad you enjoy it, and it makes me so very, very happy to give you said enjoyment. But at the same time, I'm just like, what is wrong with you people? Why would anybody ever enjoy this? It's too weird, man. It's just too weird. I'm a weird person and have weird thoughts while recording. Like my cannibal thought from several videos ago. Actually, I think that was on a Mario Kart video, where me and Matt were discussing how, for whatever reason, my brain decided to think that human flesh would have the texture of watermelon. I don't know why I think that. Do you know why Actually, I do know why I think that. It was a documentary on friggin' History Channel. It's its fault. Because it was a, God, what was it? It was the, where the wagon trail and they got lost. Was it Donner Party? It may not have been the Donner Party. I think it was the Donner Blitzen. It was the Donner Party thing where the guys in the Midwest got lost and they ended up eating each other and all that. Anyways, they did a dramatic reenactment of the scene and all that. And when they were showing the guy eating little bits of human, it was like super not what you would expect meat to look like. It looked like a piece of watermelon, like the red part of watermelon, not the rind, obviously. That'd be weird. I am way off base today. On the bright side, though, the temple is going quite a bit more smoothly than Oh god, no. The shadows of monsters hanging from the ceiling. You know what that means. Floor masters, I hate floor masters. Or are they wall masters? I don't really remember the definition. But yeah, the temple's definitely going a bit smoother than I really expected to. Oh, the post sisters are disappearing. I'm sorry, post sister. I don't mean to scare you. No, I don't. And here we have yet another little kill room. Kill rooms are a thing that are in Zelda very often, but not really used that much in this game. Well, there's a few times, but not very often. I say, are you gonna hit me or what, dude? Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Let me reflect off the shield there. Now, once we kill this this guy, who is floating over the abyss for some reason, whatever. Dude, that's cheating. I can't do that. How can you do that? No! No! You do not do the jump attack. Jump attack is my thing. Alright, once we kill him, the floor comes down, and all of a sudden, 2 more Staphylosis will pop up. Now, these two have a little bit of a trick to them. You have to kill both of them within a certain amount of time of each other. So what I suggest doing is taking one down about 3 hits. Maybe a little bit more. We'll do 4 hits. Let's see how it goes. 3 hits. We'll do 4 hits. Oh, crap, 4 hits killed him. Wow, slow down. I was getting slow down last time. Give him 3 hits and then take the other one down 3 hits. That way you only have to hit the other one 3 times. It's probably going to happen here because I'm getting too impatient. Oh, yeah, the other one's going to come back alive here in a minute. If I don't... Oh, hey, that was 4 hits. Why aren't you dead? Wait, was that 4 hits? I think that was 4 hits. Come on, dude. The other one's going to come back alive. Whoa! I actually did it. Yay, I think the game took pity on me because I feel like usually they come back alive a lot faster than that. Alright, so let's open up the chest and see what our prize is on the next episode. You see, I did a cliffhanger. I can do those too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you like, leave another... wait, what? What was I? I screwed up my own outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you like, leave a comment, tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with your friends. Thank you, and I will see you next time in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Goodbye. Why are you still watching? The video's over. There'll be a new one in a day or two. It's nothing more coming, I promise you.